Hey guys, it's Teddy, and today we're going to look at how to start trading and the basics to help you get started. I'm going to be focusing on leveling up your trading and not trying to make as much silver as you can, and needing Artisan 2 trade buff. This guide will help you get up to that point, so if you like this guide, please be sure to hit that like button. Stay till the end to hear how to speed up your trading experience. Now with that out of the way, let's get started with trading. So to get started with trading, it's rather simple. Talking to any trade manager opens up the buy and sell options for trade goods. Hitting the bargain allows you to play a minigame to increase the amount of silver made and the experience for trading those goods, but it does consume 5 energy to do so. Goods for trading require a lot of weight needed to carry and should be placed into a wagon. If you can't afford a wagon, don't worry. You do have a variety of ways to transport your goods. Going by foot, you can only carry a tiny amount of goods because of the weight. Donkeys carry a little bit more weight than a horse, but are extremely slower. The shyest donkey is the fastest and carries the most out of the donkeys, however. Your horse is an option, but it carries less than a donkey. And finally, the elephant, but it is slower than a wagon, and it does cost a little bit more. Looking at your life skill mastery tab, the trading mastery increases the number of goods that you can trade and the attempts of bargaining you have. It's really simple. If you need help with life skill mastery, check out my guide up in the top corner. It'll show you how mastery works and how to increase it. Now for the wagons. For wagons, you have 8 to choose from, and they go up in speed, capacity, and price. The easiest and cheapest to buy from any stables are Flimsy, Shabby, and the Farm Wagon. Merchant and White Wagons can be made in Altanova workshops or bought on the Central Market. Trade and Noble Wagons can be made in Caltheon's Wagon Workshop or bought in the Central Market. And finally, the Forest Path Wagon has to be built in Sylvia and requires dailies to be done. If you're lucky, you can buy this off the Central Marketplace. If you want a guide on that, let me know down in the comments below, and I will start working on how to get that Forest Path Wagon. So now that you got your wagon registration, simply go to your local stable and register the wagon there. You can connect your own horses to these wagons, which doesn't improve the speed, but it does train the horses and you won't have to feed them. Depending on the wagon, depends on the amount of horses that you have connected, 4 being the most. Now let's talk about those wagon parts. Much like normal gear and mounts, wagons can be equipped with gear to increase speed, durability, and weight. These parts can be made at any wagon part workshop and requires workers to craft them. The Flimsy, Shabby, Strong, and White wagons can use their respective wagon parts, whereas Farm, Trade, Merchant, Noble, and Path wagons can only use their wagon part. The wheels increase movement speed, badges increase weight limit, covers increase DP and trade item stability, flags and lamps increase wagon DP. These items can be enhanced using armor blackstones just like normal gear. So now let's get on to some routes. Starting at Logia Farm, head to Velia. From Velia, head to Finto Farm. From Finto Farm, head to Balanos Forest. From Balanos, back to Velia. Once you're in Velia, head down to Bartali Farm. From Bartali Farm, you're going to head to Marino Farm. From Marino Farm, you're going to head to Toscani Farm. From there to Western Guard Camp, and then finally back to Velia. This one's rather easy and quick to do. It's my personal favorite route that I use. Starting from Velia, head down to Heidel. From Heidel, you head down to Glish. From Glish, head back to Heidel, and then finally go back to Velia. Rinse, lather, and repeat. Start from Heidel, then go down to Stonetail Horse Ranch. From there, head to Tariff. From Tariff, head over to Omar Lava Cave. From there, head straight up to Altanova. From here, head straight back to Tariff. From Tariff, back to Omar. From Omar to Tariff yet again, back up to Stonetail, and then finally back to Heidel. Now let's talk about how to increase that experience and speeding up that grind. Like stated before, bargaining increases the experience. Turning in Imperial crates increase the experience. Also, keep in mind, trading to a normal trade manager still gives that extra experience. Professional 5 Traders Clothes from any luxury vendor gives 10%. Also, adding a tailoring coupon changes it to a costume, which can be stacked with the next item, which will be the silver embroidered trader's clothes, which gives a 5% trading increase per enhancement level. Elixir time for either 8 or 10% life experience depending on the grade. Perfume of Swiftness adds 20%. The Vidir Drought adds 20%. Whale Meat Salad adds another 10%. Seafood Kron's Meal for another 10%. Scrolls from the Loyalty Shop also gives 50%. The Life Skill Mastery accessories increase the mastery and experience. Check out my Manos Clothes guide up there in the top corner for all the accessories and which ones to use. The Guild Buff Experienced Cry adds 10% experience. GM's Blessings and other event items usually increase life experience. That can be gained from your tent or heading to Valencia. And lastly, we do have to mention the Pearl items. Value packs add 10% of life experience. Life Skill pets also increase the experience per tier, along with any pets with the trading skill will also add a 5% to your trading. The new Secret Book of the Moon increases life experience by 50%, and the extra life experience scrolls add 50%. And with that, you guys should be able to bust out Artisan 2 trading with no problem, so you guys can start using it to make money. If you enjoyed this guide, please be sure to hit that like button down below, and I shall see you guys in the next Black Desert Online guide.
Come on, I bet it would be fun. I bet it would be like a shit ton of like fucking giggles and shit. Like, come on now. That'd be fucking epic as hell. Oh no. How